Hey guys, welcome back to Black Star Anime, the anime community's voice of reason. I'm your host Manny, and you're watching Anime 101. Today's episode, we're going to talk about everybody's favorite subject, spoilers. Alright, first things first. What is a spoiler? A spoiler is anything that the watcher would rather have found out or experienced through the show watching it themselves. Anything you tell them that they could have experienced on their own is considered a spoiler. Another thing to note is that the outlook you have on what you're watching and how you're portraying it to somebody else, you have that outlook because somebody didn't spoil it for you. You watched it, you had a reaction to it, you liked it or you didn't like it, and now you're talking about it. So be mindful of that. When talking about spoilers, I've seen a lot of people have different kind of rules on it, and there's some of them that are just absolute nonsense. There's one I've seen online where it's how much time has passed. And there's a lot of people who like to think 3 days is a significant amount of time. If it's been out for 3 days, we're not going to watch it, so there's no spoilers. That's ridiculous. Time is irrelevant in terms to spoilers. If it's a significant event, or as I said earlier, anything the watcher would rather have experienced on their own, it's considered a spoiler. So you're probably thinking spoilers, that's kind of an everyday thing in all types of medium. And that's true. But with anime, there tends to be plot lines that are significantly less enjoyable if they're spoiled for you. So real quick, we're going to go over a few things that can be spoiled that you should be looking out for when you're talking about it. And the anime we're going to use is Attack on Titan. So if you have not seen it, spoiler alert, there will be spoilers for Attack on Titan. Alright, the first kind of spoiler you'll find in anime is a plotline spoiler. And that's essentially any part of the story you would have rather experienced on your own. It's the storytelling, it's a part of the story. In this case, for Attack on Titan, Eren being a Titan would be a spoiler. Another spoiler you can find frequently in anime is a mystery spoiler. There tends to be a lot of storylines and plots where there's a lot of mystery going on in the story. You don't know who's doing what, you don't even know who's the villain sometimes. In Attack on Titan, a spoiler in this sense would be who the female Titan is, which in this case is Annie. Telling that to somebody is a spoiler. Another type of spoiler frequently used in anime is going to be a death spoiler. Now, yeah, that is similar to some of the other ones, but this has a little bit more significance in its emotional approach to the storytelling. If I tell you who dies in a show and it's supposed to be an emotional event, it's not so anymore because you already saw it coming. A character such as Petra in Attack on Titan, if I told you she was going to die, you wouldn't have cared about her when you first met her. And the last one we're going to talk about is a future spoiler. A future spoiler is when you have read the manga and you speak with somebody who only watches the anime. Talking about anything that the anime has not yet done is a spoiler. Don't do that. In case you can't tell, we're kind of big on spoilers here. We don't like to have our anime experience ruined by already knowing what's going to happen before we get a chance to experience it. So here are a few things you can ask the person you're talking with to kind of avoid spoiling any kind of show for them. In this case, I could ask, have you watched Attack on Titan? That one simple question, have you watched, opens the door to not letting me spoil it for you. If the answer is no, I'm not going to talk about it anymore because clearly you haven't seen the show yet. So let's say the answer is yes, I have watched Attack on Titan. The second follow-up question you want to ask is, what was the last thing you saw, or what was the last part you saw? Doing this kind of enforces a gauge on where you are in the show. If you told me Eren just turned into a Titan, I can know not to tell you that Annie is the female Titan. That's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. Like this episode if you like it, or dislike it if you didn't like it. Also, share this with your friends. And subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. It helps the show more than you think. and you get updates to every Black Star anime video as soon as it comes out. Once again, I'm Manny. This is Anime 101, and we'll see you next time.
That new otaku god flow, I'm killing all foes from Wall Maria to Wall Rose. Trinidad in the game, my bars is all gold. Attacking industry institutions until they all fold. One bite could change everything. I transform from a featherweight to a heavyweight.